Well, the Cavaliers getting a chance to finally get some home cooking. It's been a while. 10 of the next 12 downtown as they take on the Boston Celtics, their bitter rival in the Eastern Conference. Of course, they'll have to do it the rest of this season without Anderson Varejao, as you know by now. Lonzo G's another chance for the Cavs.
Cavaliers doing a good job of second chance opportunities early in the ball game.
And Bradley fouled Kyrie rather than try to give him an open jumper.
And really on the road, the defense is where the Celtics have been having their problems. They give up almost 50% from the field and 40% from three-point line, which tells me move the basketball, keep them moving on their feet on the defensive end of the floor.
Cavs just got 2 offensive rebounds there. They had 13 against these guys in that defeat last month in Boston. So Kyrie in the act of shooting. He gets a couple of free throws here. Glad you're aboard here on Fox Sports Ohio. Very busy day, of course, with the Cavaliers and the trade fronts. We'll delve into that a little bit later as the game goes on. And we'll hope to hear also from Satch Sullinger, father of Jared Sullinger, who's here tonight watching his son play in the Buckeye State for the first time as a pro. That's got to be a thrill.
Yeah, I had a chance to talk with him a little bit before the game. He acknowledged exactly what I was saying, where you shoot the ball.
Kyrie jumps inside the arc and hits. In case you're curious, by the way, excuse me, the three-point line came into existence in 1979.
Got a last-minute second shot. Those are the only 2 guys that have shot the ball here in the early part of the first quarter.
Yep, they have all 9 of their points. Kyrie sends it and hits it. Kyrie. On 2. Kick out by Zettel.
See, they ain't supposed to attack. When you get in that point, they're going to let you get the ball in half court. You got to attack.
Kyrie Irving for 3.
Kyrie was filling everybody out. He took his time, got the shot he wanted.
Up 10, nowhere to go. Garnett stayed on the floor, 7 on the shot clock. Kyrie Irving inside, finished it off.
Kyrie getting an opportunity to get inside.
And nobody's going to tell him not to take that shot. That's
right.
For sure.
That's right.
Irving, off balance, hit it anyway.
A good job of making Rondo defend. That was a good move by Kyrie. He saw Garnett waiting on him, so he pulled up and he died.
So he continues to throw up double-figure scoring quarters, his 22nd of the season, and a 13-point explosion. He's got the last 9 wine and gold points. Good.
Welcome back to the Q, where the Cavs hold a 5-point lead over the Celtics midway through the first quarter. Welcome inside, everyone. I'm Allie Clifton. Now, as Kyrie Irving matches up against another all-star point guard in Rajon Rondo, it begged me to ask the question, how tough is it to guard a guy whose mentality is pass first, shot second?
Just versatility. You know, he rebounds the ball, pushes in transition, gets everybody involved. I mean, he's a true team leader of that team, and you know, guarding somebody like that, first of all, you know, it's a pleasure to go against him because you know he's going to compete on both ends of the floor, and you know we're going to get, where you're going to get every single night out of Rondo. So, you know, I enjoy the matchup every time we play.
Just involving Rondo because he's not going to commit those fouls.
Back to a cut, Kyrie from Walton. How about that one?
Doing a good job of using the play without the ball. Nice fake. He got him a bird on the move and then laid it in.
Jared Sullinger, you know he can hit that shot, missed it. One rebound to Gibson. That foul, by the way, previously on Bradley, his second, so he's off the floor. Daniel Gibson has Pierce on him, and this time down the floor. Rondo stays attached to Kyrie. Walton rolled inside for 2.
Good pass over the top by Kyrie.
SportsOhio.com, pretty good deal. Kyrie against a double team, missed it. Walton with that weak side rebound. No looks to Irving.
That was a great play by Walton. Ball goes up. Walton gets the rebound. Kyrie cuts to the basket, keeping his mind in the ball game. Gets an easy lay.
Irving jumps and glasses it home, so he's got a new season high and a high-scoring quarter with 19. But to Kyrie Irving, off to that quick start in the first quarter with 19, getting a rest now, but 8 of 10 from the floor.
Yeah, he got off to a great start, got the Cavaliers going, got himself going. Now it's time to finish the deal. Continue to play that way and get your teammates involved. See if the Cavaliers can really get this team on their heels. Right now, they're trading baskets with them, and now you see what's starting to happen on a nightly basis.
And you know his willingness to defend and take on many times a point guard. Tristan Thompson with the left hand, so he continues to shoot it precision-like. He's 5 of 9 now for 10 points. G gave up his dribble. Now the Cavs go to work. 10 on the shot clock. Irving sizing up Bradley, who picked up the 2 fouls. Spins on him, tough shot. Oh, and he hit it.
Doing a good job of measuring up his defender and dotting the I and help somebody else is what it's all about, I think.
Well, you loved it as a player. Thompson inside. Kyrie serving on the dime as he threw that low one. And Tristan with a good hands to reel it in. 48-46 as he used to, but that time he took advantage of the foot speed. More of a pick and pop face-up guy at this stage of his career. Kyrie off the glass, so I'm not going to give it continuation.
He is wearing Bradley out. Bradley does not, he can't understand what's happening out there. Kyrie is really punishing him in this first half.
And again, you're talking arguably one of the top 5 on-the-ball guard defenders in this league in Bradley.
Well, but yeah, but you're also talking about possibly an all-star in his second year in Kyrie Irving.
Yep. Yeah, the point I'm making is he's getting off shots and scoring this way against a very good defender. That's why he's on him instead of being on a typical 2-guard, as Bradley is in defending Dion Waiters. 11th straight game now for Kyrie with 15 or better, so he's got 22, looking for 23.
When players get on this type of a roll, you just want to keep feeding him the ball and get him the ball because he's operating at top efficiency now.
Knocks down a pair. Brings a smile to your face. 56-54. And the legions of fans will root for you. Kyrie over Rondo. Tough one. He had to will that home for 2. The pockets of the bigs down there. G on the baseliner. Inside with a right hand thump.
He made sure that time. Lonzo G throws the hammer down.
Foul. Let's watch G a moment ago on the deposit.
Doing a good job of keeping his head up and throwing it down.
75-74 as the Celtics go back to work. Pierce tees it up. Missed it. Body English didn't work for him. Loose ball, though, to Rondo, of course. Terry on the give up. Knocked away. Stolen by Waiters. Irving, 2 green beat. Fires. Got it.
Push the effort. Push the pace. Play your game.
Shot clocks to the Cavaliers. Have time here. Irving over Bradley. Tough 2. 29 for Kyrie from the floor. That doesn't happen to Bradley very often. Pierce steps into a wide open J. Missed it though. Rebound down the floor. Zeller. Nobody will catch it.
The big fella down the floor. Cavaliers take the lead. Throwing the hammer down. Kyrie doing a good job. Nice hesitation dribble up over the top to dot the I. And over the top, Kyrie keeping his head up, and the big fella throws the hammer down.
As for Kyrie, he has to continue to be aggressive.
31 points for Kyrie. We'll wrap it all up right after the game on Cavaliers Live, brought to you by Conrad's Tire Express and Total Car Care. Fred.
Tristan Thompson has emerged as a leader. He's brought the team together. The previous huddle, he said, guys, Stats is going to get this win here tonight. And that last huddle with the most emotion, he said, we've got no choice. It's all about winning.
Kyrie with a steal as Rondo had the hustle, but Irving was there. But it all started because of a Cavalier back tap, and they lead at 86-83.
He looked over at Dr. Irving and said, my fault. But you never throw the ball. If anything, throw it all the way back down the other side of the floor. But don't try from that angle to do that. Cardinals center basketball. Cavaliers get the lead.
Here comes Garnett. Looked at the shot clock. Going to work against Thompson. Tough fadeaway. Missed it. Rebound. Front 4. Cavalier basketball. Tristan Thompson with good D. Open floor run on. Irving dances inside for 2. Bernard Akron rubber down the floor. 90-87. Good guys.
Time you're playing home. Now's the time to start to make your growth as a team going into the end of the season.
9 on the shot clock. Kyrie goes inside, finished it, and a foul.
Mr. Fourth Quarter takes everybody to the basket, takes the hit, no charge, it's good. The fourth quarter is his heaven, and he takes them all to the basket. Opportunity for a three-point play to pretty much put the game out of reach.
That AAU renewal, Ohio Red, Sullinger, and Kyrie from New Jersey. A bump at the bucket. As a crowd serenading the Celtics, but it's still too early in my mind. Just a 5-point gap with 22.8 to go and 1 free throw forthcoming. As Irving with 37 on the night. 12 points in a stretch of 7:48 of this fourth quarter.
And you just make it a free throw shooting contest now.
And actually serenading Sullinger, as it turned out, for his 6th foul. So Jared with a fine night, though, 12 points and 10 rebounds. And Irving looking for his 38th.
And he did that coming off the bench.
Kyrie gets it. 93-87, good guys. Timeout Boston. So the Cavs here, knowing Boston will foul right away, like to get Kyrie's hands, and they do. So Courtney Lee commits the foul. And Irving now with a chance to get 40. He's got 13 of the last 19 Cavalier points in the span of 5 minutes.
Wow.
If that's not all-star basketball, I don't know what is.
Well, he made two great situations happen. He scored 2 baskets individually, and he also made a great pass down the floor. So he's done a good job here in the waning moments.
94-87. Our player of the game, courtesy Bedford Nissan and you via our Twitter. Kyrie with 39, 19 in the first.
Bookend quarters.
Yep. As an MVP chant goes up. We haven't heard that
In a while, long time.
Of course, you got to be an all-star before you can be an MVP, right? First things first.
Right.
And then victories.
The fans want to move him right away. Why not?
Express. So Kyrie's got 40 for the second time in his career, and that look says it all. A wide and go winner on their feet at the cue as the Cavaliers roll the shoulders of their point guard en route to 40 points, and the Cavs get a 5-point victory, sending the Celtics down to their 4th successive defeat. We'll break it all down on Cavaliers Live postgame coming up.